Ho, ho, ho. Happy Yule. Happy Yule, Santa Claus. It's good to see you. And it's good to see you too, Rainbow Brite. Well, it's good to get to see you again, Father Yule or Santa Claus or whatever you want to call yourself. So, what's going on? Well, between the 11th month going into the 12th month and the first month is a busy time for me. First, I gotta look at all the list of the good list, the bad list that God and Jesus send me. And, then I gotta buy all the gifts. Because which be earnest, Rainbow, all the gifts that folks are asking for these days are not, things that I can make or my workers can make. I mean, things that folks ask for these days, farseers, reckoners, displayers, far speakers, wise far speakers, film game players. My elves, they're wise, but they don't know how to make those things. And if I would make a farseer, a reckoner, a far speaker, a wise far speaker, a film game player, then boom, I would get in a bond of ownership and double right and craft work and all that. So I gotta go buy everything, either from Amazon or Strong Woman, Walmart's website, whatever. My work is now, but it's not about me, Rainbow Brite. I mean, it's about, God, Jesus. Every time I bring gifts, I put gifts underneath a Yule tree. It's about me carrying on and showing that love that God had for us when God gave us Jesus to us as a gift, and how those wise men who gave gifts to Jesus when he was born, and at the end of the day, it's all about me, showing that love and that kindness and that forgiveness that Jesus showed everyone when he was alive, and then and my work is to keep Yule, Jesus' birthday, whatever you want to call it, happy. And I think you do very well, Santa Claus. I think you do very well. I work for God too. I work for Jesus too. My work is to bring the cast, the light, and the brightness to all worlds, And so, but it's, I help make folks happy as well. Every time I make a rainbow, well, we all know that it's God's making a rainbow. He's just working through me and with me to do it. Every time I make that rainbow, that's me making folks happy, bringing the happiness, the glee, the forgiveness, that God and Jesus gave to all mankind and all womankind. And I just want to know, how are you going to get, tell me? Because since not all houses have firesteads, I mean, some houses have firesteads, but not all houses have firesteads, if you know what I mean. So how do you get in those houses if they don't got firesteads? Well, first off, if a house has a firestead, then I go through the smokestack and, through the file of the firestead. If a house doesn't have a firestead, which most houses these days don't, then I got to go through the lead door. So God gave me this outstanding key that lets me go through lets me go unlock the main door of the house. So I can give out the gifts, put them underneath the Yule tree or wherever I need to put them at, and then, go outside the lead door of the house and shut it, lock it, Well, that answers that asking thing. And I want to know, how do you know when someone's awake and when someone's asleep? How do you know if someone is good or bad? How do you know all that? Well, God and Jesus gave me that wisdom, Rainbow Brite. He gave me that wisdom to know when someone's awake or when someone's asleep, if someone's been good or someone's been bad, you know? But I'm not the one that puts them on. I don't write anyone on the good list or the bad list. That's God and Jesus doing. And the only one that can truly doom someone for what they did wrong is God or Jesus. But God and Jesus love and forgive all the same way I love and forgive all. So, yeah, God and Jesus gave me that wisdom, that insight. Hey, it's good. It was good getting to see you again, Santa Claus or Father Yule. How many times you think you're going to be in Rainbow Land? I think I'll be in Rainbow Land many times. I'm busy from the 11th month into the 12th month, and that's just for Western Yule. Then the first month for Eastern Yule. So yeah, you'll be seeing me a lot. Hey, it was good seeing you. Well, good seeing you too, Rainbow Brite.